All right, Vigilante Williamson here, the third episode of the Primetime Kings. We're down to King because thank you, Canadian Internet. Appreciate that because Fat Steven has gotten eaten up by whatever's going on with the internet in this area. But I was still joined by the man, the myth, the legend himself, your boy and mine, 24/7 Fusion Media.
Hey, how y'all doing out there? Thank you. Great intro. Appreciate you, Vigilante. Shit, just happy to be here. Boy, there's been a lot of shit going on in the last couple of days, and me and Vigilante was talking about a few of them in the back, before we started, and told them, "Yo, hold on a second, let's go ahead and get started."
Gotta save it, yeah, because I was ready.
And that way,
to blow up.
That way we could freshly talk about this. So we just got started, and shit, we don't mind to recap the little bit because we just only spoke for like a minute or two, and then but now we're about to get into this. So before we start, I want to say, big shout out to everybody that's here. We got my man Keely Chow. We got my man, the Cat Man, aka Didi Myers. What's up, man? Great to have you here. That's my brother right there.
Yeah, I love that name too, the Cat Man, aka Didi Myers.
Hey, that's the thing.
Cool.
Yeah, when you ask him, backstage why he got that, he'll let you know. That boy used to do some things.
Yeah. Oh, I've heard why he's called the Cat Man.
Yeah. So it's all good.
Nothing wrong with that.
Good. Then we got my man, what's his face, McWhatnot, in the house, and
my man Pat S just snuck in. Hell,
Pat S just stopped in. Hey, hell, Pat S, how's it going, my brother? Doing good. Thanks, 24. Thanks, Vigilante. Yeah, man. Thank you for being here, man. Yeah, we were in the back, and we got a few things we were gonna kind of discuss, but the first order of business, I'll tell you what, give it to the host with the most, Vigilante. You can either go Trek or we can go Transformers.
Let's go. I'll go with Transformers because that's what we were just talking about.
Right. Let's do it.
And that we'll get into the Kurtzman thing later as well.
Yeah, we gotta address that.
But Transformers, living up to the first part of their name, at least. I don't know if the character's trans. I haven't got that far. So I have used Transformers as the War of Cybertron. I'm 4 episodes in. This is the 3rd season just released. I want to say Thursday. And I'm 4 episodes into the first season, the first section, and it's pretty good. I mean, there's a little people in the hallway. It's quite a bit actually. People in the hallway talking about their feelings, but at least they got stuff to talk about. They got different alliances and stuff. It's interesting, and so I'm into it. And 24/7 Fusion me. It looks like YouTube got him because he was closer to 10. But whatever, man. Get my hey. If you can share this stream, we can get 24/7 Fusion media to 500 tonight. So please share. Please like and share.
If you have not. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm over here listening to you. But I'm checking the chat. Yo, what's up, Coldera? My man Robert. How's it going? Yeah, and if you can, please sub to Coldera. He just started his channel. Yeah, he's been just a real great supporter of ours, and we like to do the same in return to support him. So thank you. Thank you.
Robert, aka Coldera, is the man. He was one of the first people, like when I do streams, that would do the episode in the chat. So I fuck with Robert.
What's up, man. Shit.
Robert, man. Aka Coldera, he switched the name up to switch the game up. Please give him a sub as well.
Yeah, he's awesome, man. Thank you, man.
But yeah, this Transformers thing. So I'm really upset because I'm 4 episodes in. It's a solid to above average series. I was thinking, man, I saw the Kingdom release,
right,
but I hadn't checked it out yet. Like I said, only 4 episodes in. I'm going through it. I'm like, this is solid. This is sweet,
right.
And apparently it's sweeter than I thought. It's sweeter than I thought.
Well, for everybody that doesn't have a clue what we're talking about.
I haven't even said. The 3rd season drops, and apparently there's an LGBTQ romance in it, and Transformers. And I would say one of the weaknesses is the allusion to any straight romance in Transformers, because there's a few girl characters, and I'm like, man, that's cool, but that's not what I'm here for anyway.
Right.
I'm not here for romance. I'm not trying to see no romance in Transformers. I'm trying to see Autobots versus Decepticons.
Right.
It could get no more basic. They doing a little intrigue and espionage and political, not like what we think political, but just like different sides, different factions, and how that plays. And it's interesting. It's real interesting. But just to know that it's going down that path, that I mean, I'm already invested. I kind of want to see how it plays out. I'm trying to avoid spoilers, but just to know that that's where we're headed, it's just like, why?
My man, the Wake Down. What's good, man? How's it going? Just giving a shout out to everybody.
Hell, Wake Down.
There you go. That's what's up. So what's going on is, they got the Netflix Transformers cartoon that's been running, and it's actually it's been solid for these first two seasons.
Have you checked any of it out?
No, actually, I checked the reviews, and the reviews were actually pretty good on them. It didn't get a lot of attention, and so I'm not going to sit there and say that, hey, I watched it, but the reviews, there was nothing woke about it. It was just straight up Transformers show. It went on for 2 seasons. Now, the 3rd season dropped this Thursday, and come to find out, there's going to be 2 robots falling in love.
Yes,
and it's on the LGBTQ tip. So it was important that when the season was made and I looked into it, that was put in, that that representation had to be into the show, had to be put in the show. And and what it is you have viewers, like Vigilante. I was actually getting ready to start watching it. I was
getting ready to recommend the shit out of this. I was getting ready to come on my channel and champion it. Yeah, this is something to watch.
Right, man. So, Vigilante, I think Steve is fucking probably already started watching that 3rd season, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's into it, and Vigilante just started. I was just about to start because we all were gonna, come back to it and talk about it. But what happened was I seen what happened today, and it was something put out there on Twitter, and I sent it to the fellas so they can see it. And come to find out, some real funny shit's about to go down. So, it was probably best that that we didn't even go that far, and it was a good thing that somebody spoke out on it, and now we know better about what's about to go down. And the thing I told Vigilante before we came on was not even less than 5 years ago, like within the last 5 years, they already had a storyline in the IDW Transformers run, which is, if I'm not mistaken, is still going right now. And they have, 2 male robots in love, and one of them died and the other one was crying and the whole shit. They had a huge, scene, like he lost his spark or whatever, that the Transformers get, and his spark of life and whatever the fuck, and he died. So the other one was holding them and crying and all this other shit. And I'm looking at this shit. I'm looking at this book and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I closed it back up and was like, yo, I'm not buying this shit, but that's as far as it went. And it looks like it reared its ugly head in this new show. And, we were getting ready to go watch it and go by, start pushing that shit to, if it was going to be something good, we were going to, push it up and try to roll behind it. Now we find this out, and this is supposed to be rolling into this 3rd season, and people are already talking about it. So that's what's happening.
Here's what I will say. Yeah, wait, now we're talking about Transformers living up to the first part of that name, or at least LGBTQ, whatever. There's going to be a gay romance in this latest season, or is one in the latest season of the war for Cybertron. So, like, here's something I do have to acknowledge. Nobody talked about the first 2 seasons. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nobody really paid attention to the first 2 seasons.
Well,
so
it's funny that you say that. Not to cut you off, I think it's because none of that stuff was in there. Now that it's in there, it's something to talk about.
But like that's part of the problem, though, because like if you were now, granted, it was the way this animation was made, they already planned it, so it wasn't like the first season was made. They said, "Oh, nobody talked about it. Let's toss gay characters." That's not how it went. They were already planning to do it for when they did the first season. But like, if you're Netflix, if you're the companies, what feedback are we giving you as fans? We're literally telling you, we don't care if you try to do something true to the art, but once you pervert it, we'll give you more attention. And we just went through the Masters of the Universe, which I'm sure outranked this. Right. I guarantee you this third season does better than the other two. So we're like, what feedback are we giving Hollywood? That has to be something we're conscious of. As much as upset as I am with this, and Pat S says his car fell in love with his neighbor's boat. Especially it wouldn't work out because they were too different. But yeah, like it's like it's stupid. Like, but it's at the same time, it's like, what are we doing? We're literally telling them to do this without knowing it. It's kind of go back to what we were talking about last week. Yeah,
right. I'm laughing at Pat S, man.
What I saw that.
Oh shit, that's some good shit.
Yeah,
Lady Miss says what's up.
But like a hell, Lady Miss.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like that's the one caveat to all this. Yeah, I don't want them to do this, but the feedback that they're going to get, the information, the data they're going to get is we did a first season, even if it was for bait and switch purposes.
Right.
First season, true to life, nobody cares. Second season, true to life, even though I haven't gotten into it, all reports is true to what it is. Right. Nobody cared. Now we do a third season, we add a gay romance, and all of a sudden we're getting hits everywhere. The feedback a corporation is going to get, especially one who already wants to do this shit anyway, they're going to say, "Oh shit, this is successful. Well, let's keep doing it."
Right, and the fact that, like I said, there's already articles and people doing videos about it when nobody was doing videos about the other shit because there was nothing to like. What I meant was, like, let's say for like the people that actually review this shit, like for them, it was just show it was nothing. It was good enough. I guess it was good enough to keep going, but it wasn't. It was nothing to talk about, for them because the drama was, putting that, the LGBTQ thing. Of course, that sparks a whole thing. And now, if anybody that tries to shut it down, you're gonna have a community of people behind this now trying to, hey, let's have robots in love, young robots in love. So it's like, okay, and it's like, but before when none of that was happening. It was a cool show, but it was nothing that the people that reviewed it, was ripping and raving about. It was just a good show. It was good enough to go from season 1 to season 2. Now the season 3 hits. Now they get now there's something to really talk about, basically. And it's like that overshadows whatever the conflict is in the show. Because if nobody talked about the shit in the first 2 seasons. And now the only thing that's worth talking about is 2 robots in love. Then what?
Yep. And I mean, and again, it's partially our fault. It's partially our fault. Oh shit! The internet guys have allowed for all 3 kings to show up.
Right. I already watched the Kingdom. I'm gonna cut in right now. I know the scene they're talking about, and especially with that CBR article. Fuck all of them. It's all fucking stupid. First of all, what happened was Black Reckoning got blown off. Air Razor saved her.
Wait. I'm still trying. I'm 4 episodes in.
You're gonna see it soon, but I'm gonna play this out. Everyone knows a superhero show cartoon where the damsel's in distress and the other do the comedic thing that they go, "My hero," and they kiss you on the cheek, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact. Exactly what it fucking was. That was not a lesbian fucking moment at all. That was the only scene they're talking about. She got saved by Air Razor. She sarcastically kissed her on the cheek, going, "My hero." That's fucking it. That's all that fucking happens.
Oh, thank God.
That is all that fucking happens. That is the only thing that happens. That was it. And I even contradicted them on that shit. There was no LGBTQ in that shit. Nothing at all. Nothing fucking at all. This whole article, all that fucking story, it's all bullshit hate clicks. It is nothing. It is all to get you fucking attention. CBR can't write. They can't even fucking wipe their ass without reading how the toilet paper goes right side up. Fuck that shit. The whole argument is wrong. It is desolate. You guys are right. It doesn't fucking matter. There is no LGBTQ in it. If they try to push it, it doesn't even make fucking sense. I watched that shit.
Thank you, because I'm into it. I'm in the first part of it, the siege, and I got a couple episodes left, and it's really good. And I'm like, oh no,
it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. There's no woke bullshit. There's no LGBT pushing shit. Nothing. What they did was reach. And I'm sorry to cut you guys off. Feel safe.
No,
the show is still fucking Transformers. None of that other bullshit. RC still looks hot. I would bang her if I was a robot. Everything is fine. Everything is perfectly fucking fine.
Thank you for cutting us off.
Sorry about that. You guys have nothing to worry about. Don't waste your energy on. Was it the CBR article?
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
CBR article. You know why it's called comic book retards?
Bro, you just, man, thank you for talking me off the ledge, because I'm like, God damn it.
No, there's nothing in it. It is literally Beast Wars mixed with fucking War for Cybertron, Gen 1 robots fighting Galvatron and other shit. All you got to worry about.
Okay. See, I knew the Beast Wars were coming up. That's part of the reason I'm like, because the first part is dope, and I'm happy to get through it. I can't wait to binge through it. I can't wait to like talk about it. I want to champion this so far from what I've seen. I think we need to champion stuff.
I wouldn't be promoting on other channels if it wasn't good.
That's good to hear, but I still think even with that being a false finish, our point that carries over from last week is there's more publicity for the thought of an LGBTQ than the first two seasons.
It won't happen. First of all, it was It was Tigertron and Air Razor that had a relationship. Then they get abducted, so they can't go against canon. They become Tiger Hawk. If you remember Beast Wars. So they can't actually push that shit. Secondly, Black Arachnia technically has a relationship with someone else who is an Autobot, aka Maximal, if we're going from Beast Wars standards. She is not one to flip coins. It does not make sense, because she even played with a little bit with Cheetor's heart. They're not going to fuck with this shit. There's no way they can do it. The fact that they're trying to even virtue signal this thing, trying to make it canon, so probably they can think if they get enough traction, they can take responsibility for it. It's all bullshit. CBR's bullshit.
Yeah. I'm glad. I'm
wrong.
Like I say, they did in the comic book, man. They did in the comic book, so I was like, "Fuck," you know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going by comic books. I'm going by what I saw on the show, and what is in the show is definitely not what's in the comic book.
Okay, that's what I want to hear.
Sorry.
No, thank you, because like I was really feeling like upset about that. I'm like, God damn, I finally found a show, and I know I'm headed to woke land at the end of this, but it's good to know that that's not the case.
There was no woke. It was Autobots and Decepticons and fucking Predacons and fucking Maximals fighting it out. That's all you got to worry about.
Cool. Well, I still do think that there is something to the controversy creates casting. Just the fact that I've seen more talk about that, and even if it's false, glad to know it's false, but more talk about that potential than the first two seasons combined. And you know what I mean? I talked about how I only found out about it recently. So there is something to kind of go back to the same argument we were talking about, same discussion we were having with the He-Man thing last week. There's something to be said about more focus being on what we don't want than what is good. Because like I said, the first, they've been pretty true to the spirit of Transformers. It's been really good so far from what I've seen, and I can't wait to get through the rest of it. And it does not get the publicity I think it deserves. And shows that are doing this, that are trying to stay true, aren't getting the publicity that they deserve. And part of that is because, let's say it was all, robot butt sex for 6 episodes.
Oh, I would love to see robot scissoring. I'm sorry, Black Arachnia was sexy, but that's not what's going on.
Yeah, robot butt sex and robot scissoring, scissor jacking, literally scissor jacking.
This is shit. Even if it was there, they didn't even deliver it separately. It's not there. Due to the fact that it's one thing: saving Cybertron, saving the Allspark, so that all sparks, all are one, because the Allspark. And we already know this. The Allspark is made up of all the sparks of Cybertronians. It's the same thing. This is about the savior of life, not the saving of life, not the savior of which fucking Transformer scissors or fucking docks the other one. It doesn't work like that here. I don't see it's there, and if they try to push it, it's not going to happen.
Yeah. But what I was trying to say is, even if let's say hypothetically that it was, I'm sure it would be way more attention, way more clicks, way more controversy than the first two seasons, and probably all three would get, since it is kind of a much ado about nothing situation. And that's something that, as a content creator, I'm not even gonna speak for y'all. I have to do more to change that. I have to do, and it's a natural thing, but it's like, man, we should, if this pans out the rest of the series like you're saying it is, it's something I need to champion. It's something I think needs to be, hey, you got Kurtzman being re-signed for God knows what reason, for $165 million. That's the number I heard. I can't believe that. It's unbelievable.
I heard 150, but
150.
Give or take 15. Yeah,
I heard 165, 150 to 160. That's unbelievable. Right. But like with all that stuff, it's good to know that there's something that's worth watching. So if you haven't checked out the Transformers show, check it out. That's something
They
so
dropped
far.
a new anime today too, and I'm having fun with it too.
Oh, it's a new anime?
And I was I didn't stop watching it this morning until I lost internet. But it is literally called Darwin's Game, and it's pretty much people's fight to survive in an augmented reality world, and it's good. I liked it.
Yeah, there's good stuff out there. It's very easy to get caught in that darkness and get caught like, oh man, everything's woke, everything's being ruined. Man, there's so much stuff that's being made that's still out, but it's just not. It's not the biggest franchise. It's not the top franchises. You got to dig a little bit, but I would say check out. I didn't see the Darwin's Game, but that's probably something you should check out and check out the Transformers if you're a fan. Even if you're not, you just want to watch a cool cartoon. Check it out.
I'm so
much
sorry
better than the Bay
for like coming in here shitting on everything like a
no. It was necessary, bro, because you were talking me off the ledge.
God, it's all good. Yeah, watch it and you'll understand why. Cool. As much as the comics, I don't know the comics. 24, you probably know better, but CBR needs to shut the fuck up.
They gotta sell clicks or whatever.
So what? What are they selling?
Bullshit. They're professional bullshit sellers. A lot of these rags.
Sorry, 24. I didn't mean to cut you off. Or you guys. I'm sorry. I feel like it came like a bat out of hell here. I was just not singing a Meatloaf song in the process. And I would do anything.
I was just about to do that
for content, but I won't say it's woke. Oh no.
There you go. But yeah.
Shut up.
So now knowing that the wokeness is a false alarm, what are your reaction to that, 24?
I think I hurt his feelings. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I'm straight. Actually, that's cool. Me, I'm gonna watch it because I was getting ready to, but that shit gave me pause. I'll watch it. But I'm gonna be looking, man. I'm gonna be fucking sharking through the fucking waters, man, trying to see what's up, because that's the thing, man. It's like it's Netflix, man. So as much as we, people love the service, you already know, they endorse cuties and a bunch of other shit. So I don't put nothing past them. But you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and hell, we gave He-Man a chance, so see how that got fucked off. But I'll go ahead and see it, and if it's just something like that. That to me, that would, if it's something that simple, and I've said that, I haven't seen it, but I've seen that they had good reviews. And when it comes to this new season 3, hell, they ain't nobody reviewing shit. They talking about that. So
yeah,
but if it's like a Bugs Bunny moment, you know how Bugs Bunny like my hero and all that,
that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is.
If it's some bullshit like that, then cool, I'm good. But if it's googly eyes and motherfuckers rubbing on the back, hey, I'm gonna be like, yo.
No,
but the fuck part of the hub did I get on?
Yeah. I mean, but yeah, no, I'm cool. Yeah, like I appreciate you letting us know, and I'm definitely gonna because I even told Vigilante, I said that, dog, between today and tomorrow, I got Netflix. I was gonna go ahead and give it a spin. Like, yo, let's see this shit. And
yeah,
boom, I seen that shit today, and I was like, fuck. And
that came out a couple of days ago. Did you go to the article on Twitter? You'll actually see one of my first comments, and I'm like, that's so fucking reaching.
No, I didn't look through the comment section. I read, I just read what it was, and I was like, look, this is crazy, and especially when I don't know, man. There's just a lot of it going on, and people are quick to throw it in there, and even on the sly, like even the what Star Wars, the Rise of Skywalker, they threw it all the way in the motherfucking end. So it's like, but I'm glad that you watched it, and I even told Vigilante, Fat Steven probably already watched it by now.
Yeah, I did.
But and that was even before we even went live. But you popped in, so after the fact, and we started talking about it. But it was a thing that was fresh in our minds, but I appreciate you coming in and letting us know about it. So
yeah, thank you, man.
Yeah, man.
I have one question. Share my screen quickly, man. I want to know if you think this is cool for something. I'm gonna put a TV screen in the back, but
hit the.
You need a new thumbnail for this show.
Let's go. It's white supremacy. No.
Oh, for fuck's sakes! I'm gonna go cook my fish.
No, they're joking. Look, it looks punk.
Yeah, actually looks cool. I was just, actually,
wait, keep it there. I'll get it finished over there. Here, wait.
Yeah. Some good shit.
I
man.
like that for the new comic book roundtable.
That looks cool.
Yeah, I'd like to say what's up to everybody that's watching this and folks that just showed up in the chat. I'd like to say what's up to everybody. There was a lot of people trying to say what's up to you, Steve, when you came in. So, Lady Miss, Fat Steven Seagal, she says hello. So does Catman Dee Myers, and the Sit Room says what's up to everybody, along with my boy Speaker for the Dead. What's up, what? Brian, my man. Then we got Lady Miss. Lady Miss, thank you for being here. Along with Killy Chow, Roll Tide, my man. My man, the Weight Down. Pat S. What's his face? Big Whatnot. The Sit Room. What's up, man? Damn. Thank y'all for being here. Brightest Day. What's up? What? Hey, congratulations on the 200, Brightest Day.
Yeah, congrats, man.
Shit, man. Yeah, man. Good shit, man. Brightest Day. Actually, we got a lot of great YouTubers here. So if you could, please subscribe to Speaker for the Dead. My boy Brightest Day. Bikini Draws. Who else we got in here? Cold Era.
I'm assuming Stay at Home Podcast is a podcast. I don't know if that's a wild assumption. But yeah, shout out to everybody who's doing the channel thing.
Yeah.
And thank you for being here. And again, like and share if you have not done either. Because sharing is indeed caring.
And to my man Low Spec Linux Laptop, shout outs to him. And the Weight Down, please subscribe to them also. Fucking awesome dudes. Man, thank y'all, man. Thank y'all for being here.
It is.
Hey, and thank you, Steve, for thank you, man. You should probably mod some folks. LOL. Yeah, man. I supposed to have done that shit the other day, man. So I definitely will. I'll get to that shit when I'm
If you guys even want to, I can actually capture card on my Netflix and show that one scene without sound and show you exactly. Hello, Lady Mist. How are you?
Oh, you don't have to do all that. That's not. We get.
No, but it bothered me because as soon as I saw the article, I was like, what the? I was like, literally, like, are you fucking kidding me? That's just.
Yeah, Brightest Day hit 200. Man, Brightest Day, he's fucking awesome, man.
The only thing that threw me off, I'll say honestly, is that they didn't get the original Beast Wars voices for all of them, and it kind of threw me off.
It's crazy because it looks like whatever Netflix is doing is going in unison with that Transformers movie, because the Beast Wars is coming out, and it's like basically what's happening in the show is about to happen in this movie, because you're gonna see Optimus Prime with Optimus Primal, and so it's gonna.
Here we go.
Some people and the thing is, this looks like it's gonna be like a Transformers multiverse kind of thing, where it's like all different versions of all these different characters coming out, and it's like,
man.
No, the thing is where they landed, because you can already see it. This was before the moon got destroyed or became that alien weapon. This is before the mutations happened.
Mm-hmm.
So
share the screen. Yeah, share that quickly. Now this is what we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, in Netflix's Transformers War for Cybertron Kingdom, unexpected alliances form, which lead to a hauntingly beautiful LGBT romance. It was one kiss. It was a kiss making a nod to My Hero after a damsel in distress saved. Not an LGBT, nice stretch. 143 likes already. And people are debating other weird shit, but she saved Black Arachnia from falling to her death. She kissed her on the cheek, saying, "My hero." That's it. Black Arachnia is the most sarcastic, twisted bitch in Beast Wars. That's it. That's fucking it.
and
it's comic book resources, right? The only thing that checkmark's good for? Fucking
damn. But like I say, man, it's folks are talking about it. So I was like, fuck.
No,
and I was getting ready, so it was, but the thing is, we were talking about it because, for the fact that Vigilante was getting into it, and I was getting ready to start. I was like, yo, because I told them, I said, man, we wanted to actually talk it up and have discussions about it with you.
Yeah.
And then that's what me and Vigilante was telling everybody.
Yeah, we wanted to celebrate. It looks like we still can. So nobody's day. There's no Transformer scissoring. That was a myth. That's not no scissor jacks. Literally scissor jacking. Literally, there's none of that.
Okay. Remember, this comes from the same type of people that were pissed off when they saw that RC model, that toy, that figure, and it was like, why does she have boobs? And they got really pissed off about the over sexualization. I'm like sitting there going, you're not turned on by RC. Her form is beautiful. Plus, she turns into a motorcycle or a car, depending. You still get to ride the bitch. You don't have to wear a condom. Win-win.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm not on that part of the hub. Is that the comment?
That's what I was trying to tell you about, man. That's
dope.
That's who?
That'll sell. I said that's dope. I mean that sarcastically.
Oh.
that's dope. That'll sell.
But they run around naked. When was the last time you saw a robot penis going, hey man, get that shit off my leg?
Well, they're Transformers. I'm assuming they can, they can make it appear.
Hold on. Were they holding each other's hand? No, I'm not trying to bullshit. Like, go up, back to that picture. Oh, all right. Yeah, were they holding each other's hands right there? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. All right.
All tenderly.
Well, you know what? It's robots in disguise. How do we know the breasts aren't in disguise?
True.
What did he say?
Rewind. My love, it's not for me to say.
Oh, shit.
So, like, I can't remember whose show. I think it was Jed's show. But, like, they were doing this. It's an old skit that somebody did about Megatron going woke.
Oh,
becoming trans and shit.
They're here. This person's having it.
Holy shit.
Same fucking thing. Same fucking joke. And there's Rat Trap doing it.
Yeah.
See?
Okay. Well, that's
what Brock Arachnia did.
Okay. Well, that's good to hear. Don't spoil any more of the series because I do want to check it out, and it has been pretty dope so far. So, like,
not like
wow,
trans. That's a robot chicken. Gina, not wrong, Gina. But yeah, I'm glad. It's good to hear that's a false alarm. Oh, jeez. 1-800. Yeah,
but at least
reach.
Good to
reach. That's good to see. That's good. But
at least you guys can see where my concern was because of what I've seen. It's. I tell you what, man, those comic books are real foretelling of.
And there's your proof right there. Tiger Rock and fucking Black Arachnia fall fucking in love in Beast Wars. So technically, if you want to look at it, Tiger Hawk is actually Air Razor and Silverbolt combined as one being. So technically, it's a threesome relationship.
I think I remember that, man.
So fuck them.
It's been so long ago since I fucking seen Beast Wars, though.
Yeah, me too. It's been
it's like I would have to really watch that shit from the beginning. And actually, that's a pretty damn good show, man. I love Beast Wars, man. I remember that was like what 96, 97, something like that.
Something like that.
Man, that's good. How many seasons ran for? Like 3 or 4?
3 or 4, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a damn good show, man. I love Beast Wars. I got the whole collection of the original G1 Transformers. That and the movie. I got everything, the anniversary editions that are digitally remastered. If anybody's gonna get or pick up any kind of Transformers like the G1 shit, don't get it because you have like maybe 2. No, I'd say I would have to say 3 or more different companies have had the rights to it to distribute season 1, and from all the ones that I've seen, what's that? Shout Factory? Is that? I think Shout Factory has the best versions of it because it's digitally remastered. And they actually enhanced, like you could put it on I've seen it on a side-by-side comparison, and it's beautiful. So if anybody's you could actually get it online used. If you don't want to give your money buy used from Hasbro, you can fuck around and just get that used, and them shits are good. Plus the 25th anniversary of the movie, digitally remastered, is beautiful too. So I mean, there's there's a lot of good old Transformers shit out there, and of course the original run of the comic books, and plus the what was that? Was it Dark Horse that put out who put out the old Transformers comic books? Fuck, Clobber Times, where you at?
Yeah, I'm not sure what the history of the Transformers.
But what it was back in like the 90s, and they started putting out Transformers comic books, and those were very good because they were true to the G1 characters and all. They tried to further the lore. So yeah, they had some good comic book companies that handled Transformers, but IDW did what you just saw in that little picture that Steve showed us. So yeah, man.
Yeah. And shout out to Dark Haster. I appreciate you being here. Shout out to Dark Haster and Ron Martin. Thank you both for being
Ron
here.
Martin. What's up? Why?
And Keely Chow says that Toonami doesn't do a Beast Wars marathon to celebrate the theatrical release of Transformers, Rise of the Beast in 2022. We riot. Or it's peacefully protest. You mean peacefully protest, Keely Chow. But I get your spirit. I understand your spirit.
Yeah, no, Pat S says that 24/7 Fusion Media, do you have Beast Machines on DVD or Blu-ray? I don't, man. All I have is the complete collection of G1 digitally remastered from Shout Factory, man. And like I said, I've seen what Rhino did. Rhino, if everybody remembers Rhino. They had it before Shout Factory, and they did a piss poor job. And before then, they had an Asian company that actually I can show you. I have like the whole thing in like a box set. And the quality was fucking, it was piss poor. So what I had to do was basically buy the Shout Factory version, which is the anniversary editions that are digitally remastered. And again, like you could look at YouTube videos or like articles that have done reviews, and they show the side-by-side comparison of, let's say, between Rhinos and it's fucking night and day, man. So Shout Factory has the best quality with the picture and sound and everything else. If you're gonna get any version of the G1 Transformers on DVD, I'm not sure if it's on Blu-ray, but if you're gonna get it on DVD, make sure it's Shout Factory, because everybody else did a piss poor job with it. And I've owned Rhino's version. I sold that. I got the Asian folks version of their shit because I got it for $10 for the whole, and it even came with the movie. So it's like fucking 14 discs. And the movie, and even then, the quality, it was good to have a complete version of the shit.
Yeah,
but the quality was just bad. So at that point, I was like, well, fuck. And then for like $2 or $3, I was able to get like season 1 and season 2 of Shout Factories and watch it. And I was like, oh shit, look at this. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, they also did the 20 or 25th anniversary of the Transformers cartoon, because I know the 35th anniversary is being re-released in September. If I'm not mistaken, in theaters. So people can actually go to theaters and watch the original Transformers, the animated cartoon.
I might do that.
Dude, and actually I put that in our Primetime Kings DMD. I threw that in there. Yeah, it's okay. It's the 35th anniversary is this year.
Cool.
Yeah, man.
That's dope to know.
Because if I'm not mistaken, it came out in 86. So of course, this would make it the 35th anniversary. So
I have some. First of all, Mackany, since you're still here, man, look up on YouTube Left Field, Fat Planet, and play that track, and then write "Oh shit" if you know that song. It'll hit you right away. Breaking news! I'm sharing it to you right now for anyone who's seen The Long Halloween Part 2.
Oh shit! Let's do this.
I haven't seen either. I mean, I've read the comic book a trillion times, but The Last of Us Part 2.
That's Falcone's daughter.
Yeah, Tony's daughter. Well, she was supposed to be Abby Smash, though, in the comic. That was like kind of her gimmick.
Yeah, but she fits perfectly on the Last of Us 2.
She does, yeah. That's always cool when there's a character like, okay, this character already exists, so you don't need to do anything. It's already.
All right, now Mackany, that is the theme from Beast Machines. It was done by Left Field, and it's called Fat Planet, PHAT. Love that song.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Boy. Yeah, it's been a lot of shit going on. I know everybody been tripping on Alex Kirkman and his Star Trek deal.
That's also something to talk about. So I got one question, and maybe somebody can explain this to me like I'm 5. Okay.
You're not?
I accept evil wokeness. I accept wanting to destroy a franchise to make the right people mad. I accept this. What I don't understand is, unless I missed it, Alex Kirkman didn't throw for 40 touchdowns last year. He ain't scored 30 points a game last year. He ain't hit 40 home runs. So why is he getting paid like a superstar athlete when he has nothing substantially? Like, he hasn't produced anything good. Like, you can go woke and get way cheaper. You can pay a strong trans, whatever woke checkbox you want right now, $1 million a year, and they will cry over that. You're giving this motherfucker $150 million?
Right.
Good Lord, that's a lot of money, to quote Chris Rock. That's insane.
Right.
That's the part that I don't get. It sucks they fucking up Star Trek. It sucks that you know it's destroyed, but to give him that much money, I really don't understand. So if somebody can explain that to me like I'm 5, I'm all ears.
Why? Do you actually care? Deep down, do you guys care? Do you really care?
I do. I genuinely do. Like I said, the amount of money he's getting, I genuinely
can't give you a real answer though until we either find out. But it's all an assumption. It's money given to a person who's failing upwards.
Because
the thing is he's doing exactly what they want.
Yeah, garbage.
And basically, since they look at what he's doing, the thing is they don't care about the pushback from us. Basically,
I get.
But basically he's fulfilling their basically whatever their the thought pattern is, and they're trying to project it through Star Trek. He's actually he's accomplishing what they're here for him to what he's here to do, and using Star Trek as a vehicle to push the agenda or whatever. So it's like he's doing his job, and since he's done such a good job of it, regardless of how we feel about Discovery or Picard or what the fuck they're getting ready to do with Pike's show. And I heard that dude, he got another cartoon coming out, and he also has what's that? That secret
Section 1331 or something like that.
Yeah, Section 13 or whatever the fuck. Yeah. So the thing is, it's like when the sales prove what they are, when you can't sell a toy, when you had even what was that? Was it Netflix or Amazon or somebody? They were like didn't want their
Paramount shit. Plus,
right?
That's what they led to. You're right. It was another
right. So basically, that shit got kicked out until it landed where it's at now, and even then, they give him a raise, and then they put articles in the paper telling about how great of a fucking job that he's doing. And
wait. Are you saying about what they did about Kurtzman?
Yeah, they've done all this for Kurtzman, and the fact that you give them the 150 to 160, 65 million, in between, they give them this money, and then what that kind of money and that kind of clout puts him as one of, if not the number one motherfucker at his job, doing what he's doing because of the money he just got paid.
Yeah. I have a question.
He's actually number one right now.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Has anyone verified whether they paid him in real money or Monopoly money?
That has not been verified. I can't believe the contract. That's the unbelievable part. I get what you said. Okay, he's a company man. This is what they want. But like, there was a list of producers, and they had all these different producers that are making similar money. It was like Shonda Rhimes, Dick Wolf,
right.
The people who made Stranger Things. And I'm like, all these people have something that was really, really big. Shonda Rhimes made Scandal. You say what you will about the show. That show was really big for a lot of years.
No, Scandal was big, even though we know a lot of people, whether you liked it or not, people talked about Scandal. So
yeah. Dick Wolf has a ton of shows. He's done a ton of shows.
Right.
Stranger Things was big. All these people had stuff that was successful. He didn't make them money one time. He never returned on investment. So if you want, would you either bring him back for way less? Like, okay, here's another. Oh man, if they would just re-signed him, it would suck. It would be stupid. It would be ruining Star Trek. But I could logically understand it. I understand why Kathleen Kennedy's probably going to be re-signed. Don't you know? Maybe she is. I hope not. A lot of people say she's not, and she could be retired. She is 68, 70, whatever the hell she is.
Nah, she'll keep.
But don't you know she's the third most successful producer in Hollywood history?
I believe you, and I mean,
So it's like that makes sense why you wouldn't fire her, right? Because you say, okay, I don't care what these idiots say. These numbers says she makes money, so I get it, but the numbers don't add up with him.
No, I don't.
They're doing that Scott Steiner math. It don't add up right. There's 166% chance that he does not deserve the money. He doesn't, and I can't fathom that, and I can't fathom this decision making. I don't know why I am. It's a lost cause, but I am trying my damnedest. Shout out to Spider Gwen because she's getting pushed right now, super big. But I'm trying my damnedest to have some understanding for the decision making in Hollywood. This one is, out of all the stuff they did, it makes so little sense because of how much money they gave him. Like I said, if they just re-signed him, and it would be terrible. But they could have got somebody else for a lot cheaper to still do that little Marxism bullshit. They could have got somebody a lot cheaper and spent a lot less money. This has to be money laundering. This has to be. I know this is laundered money. Like, there's no logical reason for this. Otherwise,
I'm gonna be honest, man. This whole move with CBS.
Mm-hmm.
It has people reeling, man, for real. Like when it couldn't get no worse, it just did, man. And people love Star Trek, even though some people can give a fuck about the Star Trek of right now. We're talking about between the original series, of course, Next Generation, and everything with it, with Deep Space Nine and Voyager and even Enterprise. In the movies, along with the comic books, people love Star Trek, man.
Mm-hmm.
And just to see, dude, right now, I'm be honest, man, it's a dark time. It's a dark age in entertainment. It's like, fuck, man, for real, all of entertainment has a fucking dark cloud over it, man, and it rains every fucking day on it, man. It's like, sunny and bright days are far in between. And like Vigilante says, whenever we get a chance to see some good shit, we got to champion it and support it so that they can make better, good real content. I'm talking about the shit with no agenda, no bullshit. If it's a fucking action movie, let it be an action movie. Why do two dudes got to fall in love? I don't give a fuck. I got
Vigilante.
LGBT, Q people, in my family, and everything else, and I love them. So it's not a hate thing, but it doesn't make sense to make two robots fall in love. It doesn't make sense that in the middle of a fucking world war, amongst superheroes, that you want two male or two females to hold each other. Oh, baby. Mm-hmm.
I don't care. I don't care. If that was on Pornhub, I would watch that.
About to destroy everybody. If you know about superheroes, man, people don't got time for that bullshit, man. People want to see if they gonna fucking save the day or not. People ain't worried about all that other bullshit. And they sit there and they infuse all the shit we love with all the shit that it doesn't make a difference, man.
But okay, now I want to ask a question, 24. You make perfectly legit points. But the question is to ask yourself, is it now worthwhile to put all your energy into the anger about this, or just constantly put videos of your opinions of it without being absorbed by that hate?
I'm good.
Because deep down, your heart is nothing but comic book pages, your kids, and hanging with the people you've met online. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
That's what I'm
That's
about.
the three things you need to worry about. Then.
Well, I
We
mean,
can't change Hollywood, but we can criticize the fuck out of it.
Yeah, that's
this one, a lot of stuff we're going to have that attitude, and it's the best attitude to have. And like I said, it's this one is a multi-layer, a bit of perplexing, and it because of every other move they've made, they have some way of saving face. Bro, this doesn't even fit their narrative. I don't know if Kurtzman is a Jewish brother, but otherwise he's a straight white male, at least to my knowledge, straight white male. So, like, it doesn't. I can't make sense of it. That's my thing. And then, like I said, like, okay, so you're investing. I don't know if I said it, but you're investing years and years more of somebody who didn't make you money and who lost you money. I get narrative. I get that there's an agenda. I get that there's people who are societally engineering things through pop culture, but I don't get willingly giving somebody who can't do the job. I legit thought they were going to get like one of these young up and coming semi woke motherfuckers and give them a shot.
But that's it. They can't put faith in people. They don't take chances no more. We've talked about this before. They don't take chances.
No, I didn't mean
they can lose the money, but they can at least go with someone that's already lost the money and hope they don't lose more. And who knows? They could end up firing the motherfucker.
But you got to pay him out. Like if he signed $165 million, yeah, they can fire him, but that is going to cost him. You got to give him a certain amount.
Then I don't know. It's the same reason why I don't turn on the news anymore, because I get it. It's at that point. We're eventually going to be turning off Hollywood.
We already are. That's how this show and a lot of us got on YouTube.
And they're only focusing on normies. They no longer want the geek to maintain.
No, they're not focusing on normies. They're focusing on
No, Vic, you're forgetting one thing. We're also forgetting one thing. We come at stuff like this from fans, from our childhood, and etc. But you forget one thing. Kurtzman shit, whether it be Picard, running all this crap, this is someone's childhood right now. This is their first introduction to this shit. Right. I'm not defending it. I'm saying they are aiming it at those people so they can phase out the old. And this is why he probably got money.
I get that and I understand that, but what I'm saying is the return is being diminished. Say what you will. Let's say you were making the same argument about Kathleen Kennedy. Fucking Last Jedi made $1.9 billion. And lots of humans saw that. Lots of humans got exposed to it. Lots of people said it made more money than it cost. Now, Solo didn't, and was it Fall of Soy Woker? They didn't either.
Yeah,
but like money
Force
was
Awakens.
made.
Let's say Force Awakens made $2 billion. I'm going by estimates. I don't remember the numbers. Okay.
I think it's
when Last Jedi came out, it lost 60% of what The Force Awakens came out. When Rise of Skywalker came out, it lost 60% of what fucking Last Jedi made. So in total, it lost about 120% that Force Awakens made.
But she still has $4 billion in not profits, but net for those first two movies, plus the Mandalorian. So you say, I'll take the good with the bad. You can logically, if you were a businessman, let's say, because a lot of these investors, quite frankly, don't care. So if you're an investor, don't care, and somebody shows you her resume and you look at the metrics, you say, oh yeah, I understand. Oh, she messed up with this. But this made this much money. She helped launch Disney Plus with Mandalorian. It really was Favreau, but you don't know that. You're a dumb investor. Okay. If you see Kurtzman's thing, you say, wait a second. Every property that you did lost viewers and lost money and didn't do anything. How are you going to spread the agenda if nobody watches?
Right.
You know what I mean? It's going to be somebody's childhood, but it's way less kids are going to grow up. Nobody, actually, I would almost disagree, because no kid is going to grow up watching any of this Star Trek. None, because so few people are watching it. Like it's doing too poorly for that to make sense. That's why, not to go super conspiracy, but this is where people think about is he a part of a family or something like that? Like, how did he get this type of? How is he this clicked up in Hollywood to get this type of contract with the results what they are? Like I said, other people, Kevin Feige, he has the MCU. It's going to take a while before he's going to have to fail a lot before people start calling for his job. As far as like investors, not us, but actual people who can make decisions. But I can't fathom being a decision maker and not. When I said young and up and coming, I meant like one of these young and up and coming woke people, like what's her name, Jack Schaefer or something. I thought they would go with that. Like, okay, here's somebody who will still follow the line, but only costs like $5 million over 5 years. And you guys are coming up with different names for the shout out to Darth Hasters, the Horse Awakens, the Last Brown Eye, and the Rise of Soy Pooper. I call it the Farce Awakens, the Ass Jedi, and the Fall of Soy Woker. That's and I say them so much I forget the real titles all the time. So yeah, it's just like I said, I try to at least get the business side. I try to even understand the business side, and even as terrible as those trilogies were, I understand what they were trying. They were trying to have their cake and eat it too. That's why they had the cute little Porbies or whatever the fuck those things were, BB-8. The red arm on C-3PO. This was all to sell merchandise. So I get that it failed, but I see people trying to profit. I don't see people trying to profit. If every metric is going down, you would hire somebody else. That's what not everyone else would do.
The thing is, none of the toy people that do the action figures or
toys,
nobody will touch Picard or Star Trek Discovery. They just will not, because they already know the same way that they took a chance. Like they knew that they were taking a chance on Jodie Whittaker's Doctor Who figure or whatever. When I heard that that shit only sold 315 or 18.
Dude, I used to work at Hot Topic. That shit, even the clothes they did based off her outfits, was the only shit that was always fucking still left on the shelves. Even when it was on clearance, no one bought that fucking.
Let me ask you this: on clearance, what was the lowest you seen any of those like that? Like her action figure, her accessories,
50% off, depending if it was a Doctor Who sale in general, it'd be like buy two get one free or buy one get one half off, like literally. And no one would touch
they were still trying to make their fucking money. They just wasn't chopping that shit to like.
They had to incorporate, or like it wouldn't be like the 13th Doctor. It'd be like, we're going to incorporate all of Doctor Who because we got nothing else.
Wow. 50% off. I don't think that's fucking cheap.
Remember, I was an employee at the time, right? So we would get 40% off all items, and that would be on top of like discounts. So say if it was 50% off plus the 4, that's 90% off. I wouldn't buy this shit.
Damn. You could have had all kind of Jodies in your fucking house.
Oh yeah, that's right. I want to dress like the most shittiest fucking character in the Doctor Who universe. Yeah, that's
I'm just saying, you could have had the action figure. Then you could have been. I tell you what, at some point, when her shit becomes rare, you're gonna think back like, yo, I could have had her for 10%. Yeah. That's the same thing they're saying for.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah, that same thing they're saying for what's her face from the one with Finn.
Ray.
Nah,
Ray.
Nah.
Oh, Kelly Marie Tran?
Yeah, her action figure. I heard that them shits are so scarce. Motherfuckers are making money off of it.
God damn it.
Yeah, I'm no bullshit.
They were like
I heard
$2 and shit.
Dude, that shit was actually going for $1, man. And actually I'm starting to hear that Rose Tico action figures are
Rose Tico, yep.
Yeah, man. It's like you can't even find them bitches and people want them now.
Bro.
It's like, what the fuck?
Man, you know what I need to grab is that MOM comic. Just for investing.
Oh God!
Because actually, you know what? Little shit like that's weird and wild and shit that nobody would buy, and all of a sudden, something will happen, and it'll become like it'll be worth money, like just for the simple fact of how retarded that shit is, man. And yeah, I'm for real, man. I've seen a bunch of shit like that, man.
I can't remember what show this was. I may have even been this one. A few weeks ago, I asked. I didn't mean to cut you off, man. But I asked, like, man, will whack comics? I think it was comic book roundtable. I said, well, will these terrible comics end up valuable because of how rare they'll end up because no one bought them? And it's terrible.
Unless it's taking a satire like Mad, that's the only loot for it. But unless we reach this point in society where the shit that's going on now is considered, like the Three Stooges of society. Like society, it's going to be just another piece of toilet paper.
No, we know with hers, it's just because of how absurd that motherfucker is. Is I could see somebody like trying to sell it off for a lot of money, or it could just not be worth shit. You know what I'm saying?
Sell
like
more for armpit hair out of your own fucking armpit than you would for that.
Yeah, that's just retarded.
Telling you, man.
But
I wanted
get her
New
to
Warriors.
autograph it at a Comic-Con. You know how she'll show up for like some Game of Thrones, like or some bullshit. She show up at the Comic-Con. You have her autograph that mom shit. I bet you her autograph alone will probably sell that shit off. No bullshit. Man,
I unironically wanted New Warriors. I wanted to own a physical copy. I really did. I had a very preferred
Blade. You'll get your chance with Blade.
I might get that Blade, the Kibble Smith Blade. They're not gonna sell a bunch of those. Then it'll be the gay Blade. And you know what I mean? I don't know if it's gay, but I mean Kibble Smith, obviously. He's super soy. But like, and not to say gay is soy or whatever, but just something wrong with Kibble Smith.
The thing is, he has a child now, so
he has a child. Someone actually let them.
Actually, when people found out that, oh, you saw that, when people found out that he was doing Blade, he was like, "Yo, I'm kind of cutting my time because I got a real baby to take care of this shit."
Wait, wasn't he the same man who was afraid of seeing Wolverine on the cover, yet he's doing a half man, half vampire?
Yeah.
How does that work?
Smith, he has a thing like he's probably like, I'm not trying to judge him or whatever, but I think he has a thing for black guys because that's why he had Santa's husband was black. So I think that's like his thing.
You're saying he wants to ride the Chocolate Express, is what you're saying?
I'm saying he likes the BBC and he don't got shit to do with Jodie Whittaker. That's what
he's the only one who likes the BBC, so you better get a TV license.
Yeah, but yeah, I do think that there's going to be a perverse a lot of this stuff. You know what?
Oh God! What's the scissoring fucking Whistler? Oh no!
What's Shaniqua Martin Green? They call her Mikey Spock. I don't even know her real character's name because I don't watch
Mikey Spock.
That action figure is probably
Michael Burnham.
Michael Burnham. In 5 or 10 years, the action figure might hit. Because nobody's buying them motherfuckers.
Right. And that's the same with that Jodie Whittaker. That's just the exact same shit. Like, you'd be surprised. It's like, nobody gives a fuck about her now, but you wish you had about 2 or 3 of them motherfuckers for like you to pay like $10 for them bitches or probably less.
You wish you tuck,
you wish you'd have tucked, a couple of them in a corner in the closet somewhere for a rainy day.
You have a tip supposedly from Darth Haster. It says tips was sent successfully.
Oh, didn't show
up.
Shit.
I didn't. My bad. I'm sitting here talking.
Unless he's making a penis joke.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a penis joke or you meant like a tip. Because usually the tips show up, and I didn't see one. So, sorry, Darth Haster, if we missed the super chat. Because usually like it'll show up with the stream elements.
It's okay. You can use my StreamYards if you want to send it.
It actually happened to me because I have Matt from Fireball Productions. His stream, I just have it going. I used to change it out, but I don't anymore. Just have it going. Somebody sent him a super chat instead of me. So, and I felt bad, like, oh man, he thought I missed their super chat, but it's like one I never saw. And he was scared of Night Thrasher, Kibble Smith, and he's scared of women, man. If you ever saw that,
fucking claws too.
But then wanted to go all Antifa on somebody on Twitter, like he was gonna take a baseball bat to him. Like, get the fuck out
of here. I remember that shit. Yeah,
bat. He can't even lift a wiffle bat. What are you talking about?
We don't believe you. Need more people. Get out of here.
Ma, come hit this guy for me. Get the bat.
Oh shit.
But yeah, but I mean, you know what though? People like that are always gangster when they're in the crowd. So like, if he had a crowd around him and he could get backed up, who knows? Because that's just how it is, unfortunately. But there's other things we can't talk about. We talked about luckily a false alarm. But there's a few other things, and I'm trying to look.
I haven't even read all those articles because technically my net went down for 2 hours.
Yeah,
so I'm just trying to be the visual stimulation right now.
No worries. The Muppets cross-dressing.
Yo.
Fuck me. Yo. They're coming for our kids, and they said it.
Dude, I dropped a video on on what they were doing with Sesame Street on, you know, on in July when it came to be Father's Day, and it was the same as, you know, around the same time as you know, Gay Pride or whatever. You know, they end up having an episode on Father's Day where, you know, one of the girls walk up and he's like, "Hey, you know, I want to introduce you to my brother and his husband, and it's Father's Day." So I'm like, "Well, damn, how you gonna use Father's Day to put some, you know, some pride shit?" And it's like,
I get it, because there'll be two fathers when they get married.
I was like, "What the fuck?" So
maybe they're both gonna become priests.
So I dropped the video, like,
I don't know.
Go ahead and read. I guess Dark Haster wants you to read what his super chat was.
I'm trying to see if I can.
You can pull up your stream elements. If you could pull it up in another tab, maybe.
I don't even know how to do that, man. How? I wish I knew. I mean, if Dark Haster couldn't put it in the chat, I mean,
yeah, you're gonna have to put it in the chat.
Yeah, I would love to read it.
We here at Primetime Kings don't actually read. We're still going through Hooked on Phonics on our off streams.
Oh man. Man, I wish it's so simple to have your stream elements signed up, but I don't have access to it. So unfortunately,
I don't even know. I wouldn't even know where to begin, man. Like, not to be. So I'm not user friendly to any of this shit, man. I'm just trying to figure this out, man.
Oh man.
Yo, I apologize about that, man. I wouldn't. Guess, man, I got to figure it out, man. I'll figure out how to get into that. I don't know, man. I don't even know where to begin to even look. So
you'd be stream elements. You go to your activity, and then you look at the dashboard where it says activity, and it should show a tip and the message on the tip.
Yeah. Have you logged into your stream elements?
From where?
Internet.
It's internet. Click another window. Click another tab. It's not connected to StreamYard. It will not be on StreamYard. You have to click another tab.
All right.
And Darth Haster, I think he ended up putting it in the chat. Eventually, we'll get everything situated. I know, honestly, streaming in general is still fairly new for 2-4. So, and it's on his channel. So, you know, he for the most part, has been all videos until past couple months. So
yeah, the last like month and a half, 2 months.
Month and a half, 2 months.
Yeah, I'm and I ain't never streamed. You know, like basically when I streamed with anybody else or on anybody else's channel, it was them doing all the work. Now I'm doing it on my own channel, and I ain't never, not once, have touched any of this shit to know what the fuck I was doing at any time. And I mean, I've tried once, you know, to get on, and it was difficult trying to figure it out. And I was on the live stream. It was on the one and only time for about 2 hours. And Lady Miss and my boy Brian, Speaker for the Dead, were the only two people in the chat. And this was August of last year. So I'm here now, you know, a month and a half in. And the only practice I ever got on any of this is just the live streams that I've done on this channel, just trying to host or trying to do this. And even then, you know, I do the simplest shit just to get it going, but I don't know how to do the more in-depth things when it comes to this. So I got a lot to learn, man.
Dude, don't beat yourself up. It's tech. It's new and learning a new thing, man.
Oh, snap. And then Bruce Lombardo just
what's up, boy?
$25 super chat.
Oh, thank you for the paycheck, Bruce. We worked so hard with 24. We're glad someone's actually.
Oh shit! Thank you, and thank you, Darth Haster.
And
Darth Haster says $2 for a beautiful bastard. LOL. Blow that shit up. I appreciate that. Matter of fact, man, when I get this shit together, man, I'm gonna have all kind of things that I can hit whenever I get a super chat. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing or how to even set that up, but
yeah,
you know, one day at a time, man. You know, at least we're here with this, man.
As many times as I fuck up on stream, it's still as much shit as I don't know. That's just the process of learning it. And once you get, you know, in 6 months from now, this won't even be a big deal. But like, you got to go through that process of getting used to stuff, learning stuff, and doing it.
And that's for $3.50. I appreciate you, Darth Haster.
Yeah,
thank you for that, man. And my boy Bruce Lombardo of this division, my man, just blew that shit up for $25, man.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you, man. Thank you, and thank Darth Hasher. Dude, you guys, just help keep the mic on here at the studio, man. I appreciate that shit, man. And it means a lot, man. And man, thank you, man. Shit. Thank y'all for everything that y'all do, man. Being here, supporting us. And, we definitely want to take this to a whole nother level. And, we can't do it without y'all, man. So thank y'all for everything.
Yeah. And shout out to my man, Ascension Dildo, Buzz. And Bruce, if you could let us know what the super chat was, because again, 2-4 is still learning everything. So if you could let us know what it was,
it's all good.
We will definitely read it. Because I mean, for the longest time, if people sent stuff on the because I didn't know about Stream Elements, I had something else, Stream Labs,
right?
So it would never show up in the chat. And actually, I think I want to say either Loki or Mexican Iron Man was the one who said something about it. And said, how come it didn't show up in the chat? I'm like, huh? And then I did research and found out about Stream Elements.
Right.
So because I didn't know for the longest, I didn't even know that you could have that. And that helped a ton. And shout out to Since You Diddle. What up, my nerders?
Yeah, there you go. Man.
Appreciate my man. Since You
Diddle.
Diddle.
Fucking Darth Hasher, man. You funny as shit. He says, maybe I should drop $25 next time. Nah, brother. It's I don't even know why his read and his read and yours didn't. But you good, man. I appreciate you, man. And Darth Hasher says, you'll get there, bro. Yeah, I appreciate you, man. Thank you, man. That was some funny shit, though, you said, man. Nah, man. You know what? I'm just thankful that you guys show up, man. It's, I'm going to be honest, man, between, me being, with some, between Vigilante and Steve and Loki and Clobbering Times and Eris and, and the folks that I'm fortunate to stream with from time to time, like Fireballs Production and everybody else, dude. I'm a man between the folks that the subscribers, the people that come on the live streams, watch the videos, and the people that I stream with. Man, you guys make me being on here. It's worth everything. And like I've always said since the beginning, I would love to do this for a living if possible. And if not, I'm still gonna do it just because I'm amongst some of the greatest people, man, and I wouldn't trade y'all, Vigilante, Steve, and the folks in the chat. I wouldn't trade y'all for shit, man. Nothing is, better than y'all, and nothing can replace y'all, man. And with that, without y'all, there is no us, man. So just thankful, man, for everybody, man. And that's why, when things don't even go that well, like somebody shows up late or whatever, I'm just thankful that folks show up, period. You know what I'm saying? And there've been times, man, I do a live stream and it'd be 10, 15 minutes or even 20 minutes before one person shows up. And I just keep going, man. And I'm just hoping that somebody
need to come on the Saturday evenings. That's why I sent you the link. We just shot the shit. It was calm. We weren't talking about angry stuff, and we're just having a good time, dude. You guys are both welcome there. That's what we do. Like, you gotta worry about you. Your crowd will show, but they see that you like talking about this shit. They like seeing you opening up your packages with comic books. They like to see how grateful you are that they show up, that you're listening to them, you're acknowledging them. And that's what part of the chat makes the show.
Right.
Sure, there might not be anyone there. You might think you're not talking to anyone, but you're talking for yourself, and eventually others listen.
Yeah, well, I'm, and I got to do a better, I got to do a better job of reading the chat.
No, you don't got to do it better. Just be you. Never say you got to do it better.
I mean, taking the time to acknowledge, when folks, comment, because, they take the time to do that, man. So I should take the time to read. I'm just being honest.
Well, we already told them we can't read.
But it all comes with time.
We already told them we can't read. You're good.
Well, like I say, when when folks I've seen folks that they can read the chat and go with what they're doing and they're fluid with it. And of course, all that takes practice, man. I just gotta work on it.
Yeah.
Bruce Lombardo says, mainly I said take it slow, learning the tech side of things. It's a new beast. I don't even have it. Props for you for trying to get something new rolling. You're growing like a goddamn beast. Hey, man, thank you, Bruce, man. I appreciate you, man.
Dick is definitely blowing that shit.
Yeah, thank you, man. And Bruce Lombardo says that Darth Hasher, I only did it because in my line of work, I listen 24/7 while I'm sucking tanks at a Wingstop. I owe the man for what news and entertainment he provides me.
Bro, because like I said this to you when we were both way smaller channels and we didn't even know each other. I said you're one of the best and I don't know if I said it like this, but I'm like, you're one of the best news channels on YouTube, period. Even though you were small, you only had like 70 subs. I think I had like 30.
I remember when you started commenting, I only had like 70, 75. I remember you, man, because I was like, hey, what's up, man? This is Vigilante Williamson. And you know, and it's like, I noticed that you were commenting before that, but I remember, you know, you coming on around that time. Yeah, and I appreciate that, man. And shit, here we are, man. So yeah.
How did I get here then? Am I the white token?
Come on, man, dude. You
it's funny every time I say it. She's like, that bitch is calling me racist for saying he's a white token. What the
Nah, man, you're good, man. Yeah, you know we love you, Steve.
Okay, can you write that on a letter for me so I can send to my mom so people know that people love me? Just write to who it may concern.
You know you got it all day long. My man Bruce Lombardo says that Darth Hasher. McKinney Draw says, "I love you, bro. Love you too, man. Thank you, man. Yeah, you guys are, y'all real, man." Bruce Lombardo says, 24/7 is fast as fuck getting that fresh news on the line. You know, actually, man, I've slowed down quite a bit, man. You know, I'm be honest. I noticed that I got to a point where I was making 5 videos a day. Maybe, you know what? I pushed to do as much as 7. And, you know, it was to the point where, you know, I do the thumbnail, I do the video, I edit it, you know, do all the extra shit, you know, hashtags and all that shit and put it out. And to do 7 videos, that's what got me to 400, man. And to do that,
10 away from 500, dude.
Yeah. Please share.
Yeah, thank y'all, man. For, you know, I noticed that I burnt myself out, man, doing so much. Like, I don't know if you remember, Vigilante, that it got to a point where I was like fucking dropping like 5 to 7 videos, man.
Yeah.
And the reason why I was watching the Quarterling, man, and he has a person that, you know, he records the video. He has someone to edit it. He has another person to do the thumbnail, and I basically doing the job of 3 dudes in one. And it got to the point where even now, I started that shit, if I'm not mistaken, it was like around September of last year. And that got me to the point where I'm like almost close to like 560 videos now. But it was because I started pushing so hard. And I think in the midst of all that, I burnt myself the fuck out, man. And now it's like I'm getting like a second, you know, like a second rush of energy just because I'm doing live streams, man. And you know, and I'm starting to feel something different, man. And it's like, you know, and I'm here, man. I just want to provide more, and I just wish I had, you know, the technology was better, but I got to learn it first, man. You know.
Yeah.
And what you need to do is set up a fund or your shit, and when you're going,
I don't even know how to do that, man.
Well, we can work something out where you want to set something up so you can get at least a decent fucking laptop.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Or a second monitor.
You're willing to learn. You're willing to adapt. A lot of YouTubers don't.
You know, and I mean, you know, before I started, you know, YouTube, I didn't care about none of this. You know, I love watching the videos and love supporting all my favorite YouTubers, but it's like, you know, once I decided to, you know, engage myself, then that was when I was like, yo, I got to learn this shit. And the fact that, you know, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was hard on myself for the simple fact that I had years to try to figure out how to at least do something, but I didn't know that I would try to learn computers through the avenue of YouTube. So now I'm trying to learn this shit so that I can better communicate with folks and you know, press what I need and have open up windows and do all the shit that y'all do so easily. And that's the shit I'm beating myself up about, because I want to do it so bad, and I'm used to everybody else controlling the stream because I would be just a guest. Now I'm the one trying to host, and it's a different ball game, man.
Yeah, but I learned how to do thumbnails. I learned how to adapt because I wanted to. I use online editors and I get better. Like when you saw that Carnage thing, it wasn't always that great. I think I'm getting an angry hate mail from the private chat. I gotta go soon. Okay, sorry. But
no, yeah, I gotta leave a little bit.
Nah, it's cool, man. I mean, we can we can start wrapping it up, man. And so it's cool. Yeah, no problem, man. I'm just thankful for everybody being here, man. We got 10 people in the chat. Man.
Hey, I understand what you mean about burnout. I'm experiencing that now, and I'm still trying to figure it out. Well, I got a full-time job, and it's like I have no idea how I'm supposed to even keep up with my own channel. And and that's been really difficult. And that's why I've been trying to, this is one of the few streams I'm gonna do this week that's not on my own channel, because I have to. As much as I love everybody, it's like if I don't do my solo streams, it's like I'm missing out on like half of the reason I like doing YouTube.
Right.
So I got to do more of that. And Lady Miss, we did see your super chat. Lady Miss blew that shit up. But like we were explaining, 24, he's brand new to this. He's still going through the growing pains of hosting streams. If you could leave what your super chat was in the regular chat, we would really, really appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you.
And we appreciate your super chat, Lady Miss. We appreciate everybody who keeps the 24/7 cave open and running. So thank you all. All your support is super meaningful. Not just super chats, obviously.
We also accept nudes.
No, bro. In a post-pro Jared world, don't even joke like that. He does. I don't accept nothing.
Yeah.
In a post-pro Jared world, I'm not putting out news. I'm not getting caught up in nothing. Keep your pants and your panties on. This is not the Get Indicted hotline.
Once, twice. Oh God, a testicle.
Yeah. Keep everything. Keep everything.
4-7. Thank you, bro. And what's the face make? Whatnot says what's up to Bruce Lombardo. Says hail. Sets and Dildo says what's up to what's the face make? Whatnot. Bruce Lombardo says 24/7. I'm not an editor, nor do I really want to have to spend that time when I can press go live and hit the ticket counting up. Yeah, I hear you, man.
I don't
that's that's easy. That's an easy way to do it. The thing is that when doing videos, I fuck up a lot and have to edit. So it's like it's a process, man. It's but I'm happy to do it, man. As long as you guys watch and then and folks enjoy the videos. That lets me know that I'm, whatever I do, whatever any one of us does, it's never in vain, because somebody's out there watching it. And, Steve got some great shit going on. Vigilante's awesome. Folks are working hard along with you, Bruce and McKinney. And dude, there's a lot of people that work hard on their crafts, not only to, to be, to show yourselves on camera, but also to show what you love, and I know like Bruce, he's always, painting his little miniatures and you got, McKinney over there drawing. And of course I'm showing off comics, and Fat Steven is shooting motherfuckers with bow and arrows. And then, you got Vigilante doing his thing, and, we all got something to offer. And, it makes everything worthwhile when we know that there's folks that are watching and appreciate what we do, man. And like I said, I just want to, there's a lot of things I want to do. But it'll all come with time. It'll all come with time. Let me ask you, Vigilante and Steve, if you guys, I know I've been talking, man, and I'm doing bad at reading the chat. Did Lady Miss drop a comment in the chat?
I don't see that she put her super chat. She just said I'm quiet, and then I just made in the chat, and she never necessarily. So yeah, Lady Miss, if you can let us know if you did put a super chat. I'm not sure if you just did a donation, but if you did do a super chat, please let us know what it was so we can read it out here for you. Because like I said, 24 still going through the growing pains of hosting streams, and it is a process. I mean, most people didn't find me until I already went 5 or 6 months, and I still was learning shit then. So, you know what I mean? Please be patient with us. You know, pardon our dust, so to speak.
Right.
We're all trying to grow.
I'm still a nobody, so don't worry about me.
Actually, Steven is a fucking dude. All the shit that I seen Steve do, you know, when it comes to live streams and handling chats, and even I've seen Steve do a lot of shit on his own, doing a bunch of stuff. So he definitely has his he already got his practice in, man. He could probably show us a thing or two, man. Like no shit.
350 is 350. It's not just not much. Every bit counts.
It means a lot.
Let us know. Let us know what you said, Lady Miss.
350. I'll tell you what. You guys that have helped my channel, I know we share some of the same chat. The guys who've done donations and helped me with shit. You've helped pay for the games I play, like so I can switch up my content. You've helped pay for new controllers when I need it. It's helping me save up for a new chair that I get. Like you guys, a little bit counts because if we don't touch and just leave it there, it grows. You might think it's just a little bit, but it adds up. A lot of it adds up. So the smallest amount is just the amount, but it's the fact that you are willing to even give what little you have. That is more important along with the message than giving nothing and still getting the message read. The money doesn't matter. It's the fact that you thought they deserved it.
Yeah,
or that you wanted to make them feel good. Like, yeah, money is just money. But when it does get donated, it throws people off because they try to figure out why they deserve it. A lot of us on YouTube are humble, or we don't like compliments. We don't know how to take compliments, and when we hear it, it's hard to believe it. But we're never not grateful.
Yeah, I'm thankful.
Fucking white guy, I'll go screw yourself.
Oh shit, yeah, y'all crazy. But thank you, Lady Miss. I appreciate it. Yeah, there you go. Bruce, let's you doing fine 24/7.
Like, this is me. I'm a gamer at heart, but I also like doing live streams. I don't do any videos. I hardly do any of it. My videos hardly get any fucking above 100 views unless it's something important that's all like weird shit. With me, it's live streams. I love live streams. I like the donations that come with live streams. I like bringing people onto to live streams just to chat. We don't have to talk about pop culture. Just chat like how your day was, like we did on Saturday, and discussing on how like YouTube's changing. Like those are the things that matter. It's the conversation. I like social interaction, and this is heaven to me. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna be buried alone. So who fucking cares? I might as well live as much as I can on YouTube.
Right.
Same way you should, man. Don't be angry that you haven't learned everything just yet. Be happy with the fact that you're willing to learn everything eventually.
Right. Yeah, you're right. No, I'm good, man. I'm
sorry.
Yeah, I just want to do more and be more efficient, man. But yeah, you're right, man. I'm just just gonna keep learning. But just want to tell everybody thank y'all for being here. Lady Miss, Senshin Dildo, Bruce Lombardo. What's his face? McWhatnot says only 310 to Yuma. And Lady Miss, I appreciate that. Pop Culture Republic, keep going 24/7. You're doing well. Thank you, man. Thank you, my brother. Like I say, thank you to Cold Era. Thank you to Steve Lombardo of Dick's Division.
Bruce
What's his face? McWhatnot. Darth Hascher. Thank y'all for being here. Subhuman 84. Appreciate you, my brother. Thank you for being here. McKinney Draws. Hey, I love you, bro, man. Thank you for being here, man. Shit, you're awesome. Sentient Dildo. Shit, man. Live stream ain't a live stream without you, bro.
So
yeah,
weird.
he's a trip, man, but we love him, man. He's awesome, man. Thank you for being here, man. Keely Chow. Roll Tide, my brother. Shit. Hey, between me and you and Pat S, sometimes, us Houston boys need to get together and fuck around, man, and do something. Shit, holla at your boy sometime. See, Pat S. Yeah, let me see. McKinney. Actually, that's as far. And if I missed anybody,
Catman DD Wires.
Oh yeah, yo, Catman, yo, appreciate that. Hey, we can't forget Catman DD Myers, man. He's fucking awesome, man. He's always had my back since I've started. And shit, man, I appreciate you, Catman, and I apologize for that. I'm just, trying to, look through, and if I overlooked anybody else, it wasn't intentionally. I apologize, but just want to tell y'all I love y'all. I thank y'all, and you guys just mean everything to me. So you guys have a good evening. Enjoy yourselves. We're the primetime kings of live stream, and just want to know we'll look forward to getting with you next Monday. And tomorrow we're gonna be on Steve's channel, Fat Steven Seagal's channel, for the comic book roundtable, and we're gonna be whooping ass over there, taking names later, and you'll see us all on there, and we'll look forward to catching y'all later. So, and tomorrow. So, hey, you guys plug your channels. Let everybody know what you guys are up to, and yeah, go for it.
All right, Vigilante Williamson. I actually will not be there tomorrow because I have to. I'm trying to work on this review that's been taking me forever, so I have to edit. And I'm not. I might not even be on. I'm usually on the MF Cocktail Lounge with Matt Friday. If I don't have it done by Friday, I'm not gonna do it. I gotta edit. I gotta finish this fucking review because I like all the facets of YouTube. I like doing live streams. I like making videos, and I'm trying to make longer form videos. You know what I mean? It takes some time, a lot more editing, and that's been a fun process. What I got so far. So and I really like expressing myself. I like doing creative things. So I'm still in ever experimentation on my channel. I may eke out a live like a short gaming stream or retro gaming stream tomorrow. If not, Wednesday, Culture Crime Fighters. We have I say confirmed because he did confirm last week, Clifton Duncan, who's also going to be on Friday Night Tights. But I hope he's still confirmed. So worst case scenario will be me and Matt on my channel Wednesday. Maybe with Clifton Duncan. I think with Clifton Duncan. But I sent the secondary confirmation. He hasn't got back to me. But besides that, you know what I mean? If I can get my editing done quick enough, I'll be on the MF for Cocktail Lounge on Friday. So we will see. And outside of that, like I said, I may do some pop-up stuff. There's a few videos I want to do. I don't know I have time today because, like I said, I have to go now. And I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate everybody being, a part of what we're trying to build. I appreciate everybody. If you haven't, please share not only the stream, but 24/7 Fusion Media's channel. He's so close to 500, and he deserves to be at like 500,000 because he's as good as any entertainment YouTube show or YouTube channel that exists as far as all the stuff he covers. Even with a lesser load than once before, he's still covering a lot more diverse amount of topics than most YouTubers are. So like, and to be plus with what he does with live streams, like please, this is a good channel, man. This is a really good channel.
Thank you.
And it's a real good energy. So like, please share my man so we can get him to 500.
Thank you, man. Like I say, man, I couldn't even gotten this far without any one of you, Vigilante, you, Steve, and everybody in the chat, man. Everybody has, played a part in the growth of my channel and even helped me in my life, man. Just knowing y'all and being blessed to have, every one of y'all in my life, man.
Take your pants off.
It means everything to me, man. So I appreciate y'all, man. I mean, it's dude, I want this so bad, man. But like I say, man, you guys, y'all making my dreams come true, man, just by showing up, man, and listening to us, man. And none of this could be possible without y'all, without Vigilante, without Steve, and without everybody in the chat. Mexican Iron Man, Stone Loki, Echo Base Network, Everson Chaos, Clobbering Times, Foulball Productions, Open Airlock, just everybody, man, that helped, support me and just showing love, man. The Fandom Collective, just everybody, man. My boy Stephen Walton, everybody, man. McKinney, just folks that just have reached out, man, and just try to, show me love and just try to look out, man. Yo, I'll never forget this, man. This is, and we got a long way to go, man. So I'm just thankful, man. I'm humbled, man. I appreciate y'all, man. And shit, upward and onward, man. We go. So, go ahead, Steve. Let us know what you got going on, brother.
Comic Book Roundtable tomorrow. Usually gaming streams on the 10 a.m. Other than that, Saturday evenings, just chilling with people, members, and people just want to shoot the shit and talk about whatever. Saturday's usually gaming, members first on Fortnite and shit. But I'm chill. We Got This Buttered was on Wednesdays. We'll try to do more like like that. It's pretty much
It's a
everyone
great
knows.
title. The person who came up with that must have been a genius.
Yeah, I know. I did a great job.
Oh,
Yeah.
here we go.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm appropriate.
Damn appropriate. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I
See?
gotta act like an American at least once today.
Colonizer.
Hey,
Colonizer.
hey, before we go, can you guys just do me one favor? You and Vigilante. Darth Hasher dropped me a comment for the 350 that he gave me. I thought I read it, but if it wasn't the right message, and I don't want to leave until I read it. Can y'all please
Well, one thing he says, you could drop his comment, meaning you can click off of it. But I don't think that wasn't what he said. He said, I thought it was the $2 for a beautiful bastard. I thought that was it. But I don't know exactly.
The good fight.
Keep fighting a good fight. I'm not sure what the comment was, man. So
and I don't want to be disrespectful and not.
So if it was not one of those things, I wouldn't know because only you have access to your stream elements.
Yeah, but I don't even.
All right. Can you open tabs?
I'll send you.
Can you open different tabs?
Can I do one now?
Can you open different tabs? Like you have your at the top.
Yeah. On top. Yeah.
All right. Open a new tab.
Okay.
And start typing in stream elements, and it should pop up stream elements dashboard like an automatic fill, right?
All right. Let's see.
Right.
Stream elements. Here it goes.
All right, it should load up. Now look at the left-hand side of your page where it says dashboard recent activity, and it should have today's.
Wait, I gotta load it. It got me in the.
Here, hold on.
You might have to log in because sometimes it logs you out.
Yeah, you should have automatic login. It should be no problem. So.
Yeah, but even with that, sometimes
did you get a login page, or is it showing you like a weird it shows you the dates and a heart and a star and shit?
It says become a streaming legend.
Does it right in the middle? Does it say my dashboard?
Nah, it just has like Twitch, YouTube, Facebook.
Okay,
click on YouTube. Click on YouTube.
Yes, yeah, that's fine. Click the YouTube.
And it'll actually, you should already be logged in because we set this all up with you. Then you just do your normal autofill.
Fuck. No, I didn't log in.
All right.
I see the login over in the right-hand corner, but I didn't press it. I just went straight to that.
Yeah, click the YouTube thing.
It says choose an account. Let me 24/7.
Choose the YouTube account. The 24/7 Fusion Media YouTube account.
All right.
Now, once you do, it should default actually to your super chat page, where it'll show you who subbed and what's your last super chats.
Oh shit! The fact that we're doing this live and I could refer back to this shit as a
there you go
as a tutorial.
There we go,
shit, man. I appreciate that, man.
Okay.
Now I see the little deal on the left hand side, like data reports, dashboard.
All right. So you see where it says dashboard, right? You go to activity feed, the one underneath it, and underneath that you should see names and if anyone donated, and then have a message.
Activity feeds is loading.
There we go. Okay. So you should see everyone's super chat now. Once it loads.
Is it revenue history or just activity feed?
Activity feed.
Okay, the filter sign just showed up. So it's like it's all starting to fill in slow as hell.
Oh, geez. Yeah, that's just
Lady Miss.
There you go.
For 350, Bruce Lombardo. All right.
Okay. The messages on them too.
Yeah, she had the messages right under what they said.
D. Bud Martin has subscribed to your channel. I appreciate that, D. Bud Martin. Bruce Lombardo of Dix Division, $25. But that was from July 26th. So as far as today goes, right. So as far as today goes, it's only been two. It's been Bruce Lombardo for $25 and Lady Miss for $350. So that's it.
Oh, so Darth Hasher. See, that's another thing. I never saw where your tip showed up, man.
Yeah, I never saw it either. So it might not have went through.
Either way, what he said was just keep fighting a good fight for the hell of it. So that's what he wanted to say.
Oh, no, that's what's up, man. I mean, yeah, thank y'all, man. And yeah, and I appreciate you, Darth Hasher. Thank you, man. Look under tips. Oh, fuck. I don't even tips. Is there a thing called tips on stream elements?
It should
No,
be
it's
under
not
your. It should be under your revenue, but they
Oh,
changed it up,
revenue
right?
history. Revenue history or revenue?
Revenue history.
revenue history.
All right, that's right under activity feed. Let's see.
Okay, guys, I really do have to go. I love you guys. I have to get out of here because I gotta work on my car all night. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everybody in the chat. I will see you guys later. Peace.
All right, take it easy, man. It doesn't show up here either. Lady Miss is the last one. It shows Bruce Lombardo and Lady Miss for 350.
Give me 1 second, because it should be.
So that's revenue history.
Because that's weird. It should be there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But thank you, Darth Hasher. I appreciate you, man. I'm sorry I don't understand what happened or what went wrong, but I never want to overlook anybody's super chat, especially when they were generous enough to give it to me. So I apologize about that.
You can share your screen. Share the Stream Elements screen quickly. It doesn't have any private information.
Let me see.
You go down to share and you click share screen, and then you're to click on Chrome tab in that gray window, and then it should have your Stream Elements Chrome tab. Click on it and then press share.
Share.
Bottom of your screen. Okay, so you see your bottom screen where it says share? Beside Leave Studio.
Tab. Stream Elements.
Yep.
Share. Yeah, and that's it. That's all.
That's mine. All right, cool. I'm gonna wait for it to load up. That's mine. I did that by accident.
So, is there something else I need to?
No, there it is. There it is. I'll get. Lady Miss didn't leave you a message. That's August 2nd. You see right there, 7:16 p.m. August 2nd. Lady Miss 3:50. No message. Bruce Lombardo, August 2nd. Take your time figuring the tech out 24/7. It's all good. Now move your mouse over to the second message and highlight and click on it with your mouse. Down a little. Yeah, click on it. Click on it. Yeah, click on it. I'll give you the full message.
Yeah,
it is a shame that we can't go 2 days into a month without having Kathleen Kennedy slither out of her hide like an RKO from out of nowhere. There you go. Then you can not right click, but you can click back on the internet tab, and it'll make it minimized or hit dismiss.
Hit this?
Yep.
All right.
Now you got 50, and that's it. Those are the two super chats. Hasters is not here for some reason.
Yeah, I don't understand, but.
Wait. Haster, did it actually go through? Did you actually hit send?
And thank you, to everybody that's sent me something. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, that's I don't know what else to do, man.
Don't feel bad. He knows he's watching you, looking for it. He appreciates the fact that you're spending too much energy, so you're good. I've even missed super chats. You know what I do? I try to tag them on Twitter and say thank you with a copy of the message.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I appreciate you, Darth, man. I apologize about that. But yeah, everybody have a good evening. Thank y'all for being here. If anybody ever wants to talk to me, holler at your boy, hit me up on Twitter. You can look through the replays. You can DM me. DMs are always open to any one of y'all. Love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I'm here for y'all, man. So, whether you want to just talk, get some shit off your mind, I'm here for y'all because y'all always been here for me, man. So, one hand wash the other, and it's all about all of us rising together. So, I love y'all and I appreciate y'all, and thank you, Sentient Dildo, for being here, man, and being funny, man. You're awesome as fuck, man. And thank you, Darth Hasher and Lady Miss and Bruce Lombardo and the Catman Dee Dee Myers, and everybody else that's been here and supported us. Thank y'all, man. We love y'all. And I am on Discord, Bruce. So yeah, man. Yeah, just DM me. I don't know how the fuck to give you my Discord, but I'm on Discord, so you can find me under 24/7 Fusion Media, the same way it's put on the on the channel and everything. You can find me, and I don't know how that works. How you find somebody on Discord? Fuck. Well, I guess I do got a lot to learn. But shit, yeah, man. I'm looking forward to next time. Please catch us tomorrow on Big Steve's channel because we got the comic book roundtable. It'll be 7:00 Central, 8:00 Eastern, which is 6:00 Pacific. And from there, I'll be seeing y'all, on Thursdays and Fridays. And shit, man, we got the rest of the week to kick it. So you guys enjoy yourselves. You guys have a good evening, and love y'all, and y'all be safe. And as always, it's Fat Steven, and it's your boy 24/7 and Vigilante coming at you with the Primetime Kings. And we thank y'all for everything. And we're out. Peace.
I farted.
Shit.
You're still alive.
I know this thing is not.
I'm still farting.
There you go.
I had a different